Hello my Leo friends, Guiding Halo here. Hope all's going well. Let's find out what Spirit has in store for you, money, finance, and career. What message does Spirit want to talk to you about at the end of May? What does Spirit want to say? I aim these towards money, finance, and career, but a lot of times it focuses on family and it focuses on love, and it helps you step forward in whatever energy the divine wants you to focus on. What will be happening and what will be your focus at the end of May. Self-reliance, no leopard, you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So there's something about getting things done and doing it by yourself, relying on yourself to do it. And that might be very hard. There's some sort of silence around you. Perhaps finding your own sea legs to do things on your own, even though they're frustrating. Relying on yourself, not relying on other people to come in and fill a need, see a need, fill a void. Thriving. It's been very dry climate for you. Whatever's going on, it's been feeling like a deserty time, kind of like you walk around and there's just no relief. However, that being said, sometimes you survive best in the driest of climates. Sometimes you thrive best. Perhaps you're tired of just the thriving or the trying to be the one who takes everybody through a dry time. There's this fruit on this tree, you see. There's this fruit, the divine. If you are the tree, there's this fruit that's growing from you that is going to feed all of those that come into contact with you throughout your whole life. And it's like during this dry spell, it's like you're called here to be the tree that brings this fruit. Either that, or it could be that someone who thrives in dry times is coming your way. It's almost like people have been your legs and your pillar and your foundation, and it's like now you're stepping up to be theirs. Something about watching and waiting, staying in stillness, watching and waiting. It's very good luck. There's something about building finance, career, money, watching and waiting as to how to move forward. It's the first number we have on the table, and it's an 8. And 8s are about bounty. It's about manifesting. There could be some good news coming in where money's concerned. Perhaps watching and waiting. It's like you've been thriving through a very dry time, but magically, as if by magic, and you sit there and be self-reliant, the divine brings whatever you need to your doorstep. Somehow you always manifest what it is you need to do. And sometimes it comes out of sheer desperation, but it's still there nonetheless. Good news coming in, communication that would bless any soul. This is a new surge of beauty, new surge of emotion in your life, something that's going to surprise you. This could be new love for some. Wow. If that's not a confirmation, I don't know what is. You're going to feel like you're there's all the you want someone to lay all the cards on the table, and I feel as though, and you know there's more going on. You know there's more going on. That's why you want someone to lay all the cards on the table. And it's like, fine, until you do that, I'll just sit here and be self-reliant. And I want to say, I think someone's tired of being self-reliant. I think integrity is huge for you, having integrity. But there's something sort of thing about life is keeping you invisible. And walking with the ones that are creating and helping grow you into this beautiful tree where you can bear fruit to others. there's been some sort of conflict, some sort of competition. It's like maybe feeling stuck in the middle between everybody's opinion. There could be an apology coming your way, or an offer, something coming, communication nonetheless, that makes you emotional. It's very new. It's not old. It's very new. It's very young. It's just something that really, someone very well may surprise you. It could be very well a new side of somebody that you're going to see here. I think that somebody's working on a business situation where they can be self-reliant and they don't have to worry about what other people are going to bring, what other people are going to show to the table or show up as, because then they can rely on their own selves instead of having to rely on others. There's a Two of Cups energy here, coming into kindred partnership with somebody. I feel there's been absolute competition and conflict, but you're thriving through it. It's not even just surviving, you're actually thriving. There's some sort of confusion around this self-reliance or trying to be self-reliant. It's like really magical how things show up when they're supposed to for you. So this kindred spirit comes in, or a new relationship or something, and it helps you feel like you can start to thrive. Perhaps it's been a very dry spell in your life in the emotional aspect of things. And this could be towards a job. This could be towards your sole purpose of what you're doing, trying to bring self-reliance. If someone's been self-reliant for a very long time, I feel as though you very well may have some new source of emotion coming into your life that the Divine's trying to pair you with in order to get you out of this energy of self-reliance. Oh, you don't know if you can trust it though. There's some sort of modicum of a very spiritual journey here. We got 7s, we have an 8, we have manifestation 3, we have 5 of Wands, which is massive change. There could be an apology coming from somebody, or you apologizing. King of Wands, there's your energy. Speaking of the meow pretty tats, I just pulled the cat hair out of there. Feeling like you want to create this business. Relying on yourself, becoming an entrepreneur. You don't want to have to rely on other people. You want to have this beautiful energy of helping others, as opposed to being the one that always needs help. I'm getting. You want to be able to create a beautiful energy, a beautiful manifestation. You want to feel like you've created your ships coming in. I feel as though there's some sort of thing going on behind the scenes that you feel, and you're waiting and watch for it to happen. Waiting and watch for maybe your thing to come to you. Look at that, the Ace of Cups. I wonder if some of you are very focused on just, I don't know, I feel as though a new start emotionally is coming. I feel as though Spirit doesn't want to talk to you about money, finances, and career. I feel as though they want to talk to you about their emotions. They want to talk to you about building a self-employment business, I would say, but it's all sort of something about bringing in. It's going to create absolute transformation in your life. You could very well feel an ending coming in a relationship or an existing partnership. If someone wants to give an apology because it's like there's massive change and they want out of a partnership, they very well you want to be self-reliant and be this entrepreneur and have your ships come in by your own hand, not by anyone else's. And as you do that, the Divine brings in a new emotional opportunity. This is something that's going to fill your head with, your heart. This is going to fill your head with joy, emotion. You've been very logical for a point of time, maybe not even having enough emotion. Maybe your heart chakra has been closed, but the Divine's bringing a new opportunity in to open that heart chakra. And I want to say it very well could be something that has ended before in previous, circumstances or situations. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit. Watching it and waiting for that new to come in, or the truth to be brought to light. There's a new start in emotion, and it's going to make you incredibly happy. I feel that your energy is quiet. All of these things, I feel as though your mind is scattered in a million different directions. I feel as though your emotions are somewhat beaten down and tired, but there is beauty coming your way. I feel as though you've been having intuitive nudges about being self-reliant. Someone could be putting funds away or money away in order to make a great escape. Like a bullet, I might even say. Postcard from Spirit, please, for my Leo friends. No? Okay. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you've expected. Isn't that amazing? Better than you expected is being completely self-reliant. Remember, however, much work you are willing to put in, we will match you. However much, I'm sorry, I gotta read that again. You're stuck on this. You're stuck on whether you should put in the work and if it will pay off enough reward. Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. I feel as though some of you very well may want to check into some sort of government funding for whatever program or plan you've got going on, so that whatever has been a struggle in the past won't be a struggle in the future. Love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. I feel as though some of you might want to give up on love. And it's going to take some confidence to step out on your own. And you might need to be a little mischievous about how you're going about that. There's watching and waiting for that moment where you step into the new. Watching and waiting. It's just a time frame. It's just this, it's just that. But man, are you about to take control? I tell you what. Be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel that fire within your soul. Yeah, you're watching and waiting. When that moment comes, it's like you are on it. You're on like Donkey Kong, my friends. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Your divine purpose is, your divine mission is to show love. How you choose to show love in this planet becomes a purpose. There's many different times in your life where you have a different soul purpose. It's not a lifetime soul purpose. Well, some it is, but most it's not. These things change and we need to grow, so you can't stay in one thing forever. So this is how a purpose comes about. Your love in action creates the vehicle to step into confidence and fulfill your purpose that love has brought to the table. I love you guys. Blessings to you.